Hello students, welcome to the session. So today I will discuss with you about the various techniques by which we separate the component of a mixture. So we will study evaporation, centrifugation, sublimation, chromatography and distillation. So let's start and begin with it. So first of all, here you can say 2.3.1 how we can separate the color component dye from a blue black ink. Students, fill half a beaker with the water, put a watch glass on the mouth of the beaker, put a few drop of ink on the watch glass. Now start heating the beaker. We do not want to heat the ink directly. You will see that the evaporation is taking place from the watch glass, and after some time the water gets evaporated from the ink and the dry ink is left behind in the watch glass. So here it is given, we find that the ink is a mixture of a dye in water. Thus we separate the volatile component, that is solvent, from a non-volatile solute by the process of evaporation. Next is how we can separate the cream from milk. This is the activity which we see in our real life situation also. You can see the full cream, toned and double toned variety of milk packed in a poly bag, and then these variety of milk contain different amount of fat. So let's discuss this also. Take some full cream milk in a test tube, centrifuge it for the 2 minutes, and now churn it. If you have a milk dairy nearby, visit it and see. If if you are not able to do it at your home, you can see it at your nearby dairy also, and ask them how they separate the cream from milk and how they make a paneer from a milk. So these techniques, the solid particle in a liquid are very small and pass through the filter paper. After the centrifugation process, we pass it into the filter paper, है ना. For such particles, the filtration techniques cannot be used for separation. Such mixtures are separated by centrifugation. Students, इस प्रोसेस के लिए आप नॉर्मल फिल्ट्रेशन प्रोसेस नहीं यूज़ करेंगे. यू यूज़ सेंट्रीफ्यूगेशन मेथड. सेंट्रीफ्यूगेशन मेथड में जितने भी आपके हाईली डेंस पार्टिकल्स होंगे वो सेटल डाउन कर जाएंगे बेस पे, और नॉर्मल लिक्विड अपर लेयर पे होगा, प्रेजेंट होगा. द प्रिंसिपल इज दैट द डेंसर पार्टिकल आर फोर्स टू द बॉटम एंड द लाइटर पार्टिकल स्टे एट द टॉप व्हेन स्पन रैपिडली. सो एप्लीकेशंस क्या हैं इसकी? यूज्ड इन अ डायग्नोस्टिक लेबोरेटरी फॉर ब्लड एंड यूरिन टेस्ट, used in the dairies and home to separate the butter from cream, and used in the washing machine to squeeze out the water from a wet cloth. So this is the process of centrifugation. How can we? I will provide you notes on this also. I will share this Word document in your Google Classroom after completing the chapter. So just focus on the videos what I am teaching you here and carefully study the NCERT. Next is how can we separate the two immiscible liquid. For example, you take a kerosene oil and water into the separating funnel, and you left it undisturbed for some time, and separate the layer of oil and water separately. Open the stopped cork of the separating funnel and pour out the lower layer of the water carefully. Close the stop cork of the separating funnel as the oil reaches the stop cork. So आप stop cork से water separate कर लेंगे और kerosene oil separate हो जाएगा अलग. So this is a method that is based on the principle where two immiscible liquids separate out in layers depending on their density. So higher density जिसकी होगी वो upper layer पे होगा, और जिसकी lower density होगी वो जिसकी हायर डेंसिटी होगी वो लोअर लेयर पे होगा, और जिसकी लोअर डेंसिटी होगी वो अपर लेयर पे होगा. सो दिस इज इट. हाउ कैन वी सेपरेट अ मिक्सचर ऑफ सॉल्ट एंड अमोनियम क्लोराइड. सो नेक्स्ट इज how we separate desalt and ammonium chloride. Ammonium chloride changes directly from solid to gaseous. This is the process of changing solid into direct gaseous state is the process of sublimation. To separate such mixture that contain a sublimable volatile component from a non-sublimable impurities, we use the process of sublimation. And this process, for example, this process is used in ammonium chloride, camphor, naphthalene and anthracene. These all components, these all mixtures we separate by the process of sublimation, where we provide them heating and they are converted into gaseous state from a solid state. So next one is the dye in black ink or is the dye in black ink a single color? Activity is take a thin strip of filter paper, draw a line on a, आपको ये बोला गया है कि इस एक्टिविटी में कि ब्लैक डाई सिर्फ सिंपल डाई कंटेन ओनली द ब्लैक कलर. Is it like that? So we will study in this. So take a thin strip of filter paper, draw a line on it using a pencil and approximately 3 centimeter above to the lower edge, and now put a small drop of ink over one point and so lower the filter paper into the jar. You have to put this filter paper into the jar here like this. Spot of ink is already there, we put earlier. So now close the jar for some time. Watch as the water rises. Here you can see, do not put this water do not put the jar completely with the water. You have to take a margin of water, little bit, about 2 ml, 1 to 2 ml only. So now you will observe the ink that we use has a water as the solvent and the dye is soluble in it. As the water rises, आप थोड़े टाइम बाद ऑब्जर्व करेंगे वाटर अपने आप राइज होना शुरू हो जाएगा फिल्टर पेपर पे, and it takes along with the dye particles, and it takes the dye particles also along with it. Usually a dye contain a mixture of 2 or more colors. The colored component that is more soluble in water rises faster. Color component that is more soluble in the water rises faster. In this way the color gets separated. So जो ज़्यादा soluble होगा water में वो जल्दी fast move करेगा, and we can see the color that is dissolved in the dye. So this process is known as a chromatography, where we separate the component of a mixture. Chroma means color and graphy means we use the paper, filter paper into it. This technique was first used for the separation of colors, and chromatography is the technique used for separation of those solutes that dissolve in the same solvent also. The applications are color, we separate the colors in a dye, we separate the pigments from a natural colors and the drugs from a blood. Next techniques is the how can we separate a mixture of two miscible liquids. For example, you can take a example of two miscible liquid, that is acetone and the water. So let's discuss that also. This process, we take the mixture in the distillation flask and fit it with a thermometer. This is very important process, students. Please listen it carefully and study it thoroughly. Heat the mixture slowly, keeping a close watch at the thermometer. The acetone vaporizes. After some time, you will observe that the acetone vaporizes and condenses in the condenser, and we easily separate the acetone into the beaker by collecting from the condenser outlet. So water is left behind in the distillation flask. So this is how we separate the two miscible liquids on the basis of their boiling points. Here the method is called as the distillation, and it is used for separation of components of a mixture containing two miscible liquid, that is based on the boiling point without decomposition and have sufficient differences in the boiling points of these two liquids. So to separate this is also very important, to separate a mixture of two or more miscible liquid for which the differences of boiling point is less than 25 Kelvin. सपोज देयर आर टू म्यूसिबल लिक्विड्स और उनके बीच में बॉइलिंग पॉइंट के डिफरेंस 25 केल्विन से कम है, तो इस प्रोसेस में हम फ्रैक्शनल डिस्टिलेशन का यूज़ करेंगे. फॉर एग्जांपल, फॉर सेपरेशन ऑफ डिफरेंट गैसेस फ्रॉम एयर, डिफरेंट फ्रैक्शन from petroleum products and etc. So the apparatus is same, just you need to put a fractionating column fitted. So this is the process. A simple fractionating column in a tube packed with the glass beads. Here you can see the fractionating column, and here the glass beads is present. Glass beads actually condenses the liquids. The beads provide the surface for the vapor to cool and condense repeatedly. ये जो beads हैं ये provide करेंगी surface को cool करेंगी किसी भी liquid की, and the liquid is vaporizes, condenses, and we separate the two miscible liquids easily. Next is how can we obtain different gases from air. Air is a homogeneous mixture and can be separated into its component by a fractional distillation. So air, in this process we compress and cool by increasing the pressure and decreasing the temperature, and now this air is converted into liquid air and allow them to warm up slowly in the fractional distillation column, and gases are separated at different heights. If we want oxygen gas from air, we have to separate out all the other gases present in the air. The air is compressed by increasing the pressure and is cooled by decreasing the temperature. This is very important to get liquid air. This liquid air is allowed to warm up slowly in a fractional distillation column. So we separate them on the basis of their boiling points also, and the gases are present on the different heights. So this is all about next is this is a separation. This is a structure of separating the component of air. You can see here the air is compressed. Then now this air is we give the air a warm touch, and now this air goes into this column, and after this separation of the mixture is taken place. So how can we obtain pure copper sulfate from a impure sample? Take some impure sample of copper sulfate in a china dish, dissolve it in a minimum amount of water, and now filter the impurities. Evaporate water from a copper sulfate solution so that to get a saturated solution. I discussed about the saturated solution in the previous class. Cover the solution with a filter paper and leave it undisturbed at room temperature to cool slowly for a day. So you will obtain a crystal of a copper sulfate in the china dish, and this process is known as crystallization. स्टूडेंट्स, इस प्रोसेस में कुछ नहीं हुआ है. इस प्रोसेस में सिर्फ और सिर्फ इवेपोरेशन प्रोसेस को यूज़ किया गया है. हम डिस्कस करते हैं. द क्रिस्टलाइजेशन मेथड इज़ यूज टू प्योरीफाई सॉलिड्स. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, सॉल्ट we get from a sea water and have many impurities. To remove these impurities, the process of crystallization is used, and this crystallization is the process that separates the pure solid in the form of its crystals. And it is better technique. Crystallization is better technique than the simple evaporation technique. Why? Because in this process we get the pure substances. Some solid decompose, or some like sugar may get charred on the heating or to dryness. Some impurities may remain dissolved in the solution even after the filtration. This is a disadvantages. Why crystallization technique is better than the evaporation? This is the disadvantages of evaporation, because sometimes the impurities is remain dissolved in the solution, which will not give us a pure substance. Applications क्या है इस crystallization की? Purification of salt that we get from sea water, separation of crystals of alum from a impure sample. Now thus we use by choosing one of the above method according to the nature of the component of a mixture, we get a pure substances. Now in cities, drinking water is supplied from a water works, and you can see here how water purification system works. Here the reservoir where the water reserves. Now it will go into the sedimentation tank to allow solid to settle down at the bottom. Now rest water goes into the loading tank to sediment the suspended impurities. After that, this will go into the filtration tank where the water is at the above level. Fine sand, gravel and coarse gravel particles are suspended below the layer, below the water, and they are sediment. They sediment by the process of sedimentation. They sediment themselves. So upper layer of water then go into the chlorination tank and chlorination tank is used to kill the bacteria present in the water, and then it will go into the home. So this is all about I want to discuss with you. So please listen it carefully, go through the NCERT so that you can more clear, because it is for the first time you are studying these process of separating components of a mixture, but you need to go through it because most of the time questions come from this topic. So you have to do it. Thank you. Have a nice day.